Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. All right, y'all saw me fly my 70 and my 80, so now it's time to bring the 90 F-22 Raptor out and have some fun with her. I have gone in there, updated the receiver to the AS3X Plus. We'll go over those settings when we get done. And I've also reinforced the front nose mount with a wood plate in the inside here. I'll show that to you afterwards. But right now, let's go up and have some fun. 6,000 HRB, and we got 4-minute timer. Check my CG. Think we're okay. All right, KM model afterburner inside there.
Motor on.
Haven't flown this plane in a while, and this was before they released it with reverse thrust. So I have the upgraded motor, but I do not have reverse thrust. So if I would have waited a few months, I could have got the one with reverse thrust. But they don't give you a heads up about, hey, this is coming out. They want to sell what they got in stock, and I can't blame them. All right. All right, reset my timer. All right. Right, left, up, down, left. Okay, timer set for 4 minutes, flying them high rates. Here we go.
Gear up.
Definitely need some right aileron. Actually left aileron, sorry.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
A little high alpha there. That was fun.
Time remaining 2 minutes. Gear down. Landing flaps.
Whoa. Definitely not on a good surface to land there, but that's okay.
Flaps up.
Now I'm going to mid rates now. I'm going to switch it to mid rates. See if I like that a little bit better. She's awfully touchy on high rates. All right. Use takeoff flaps this time.
Takeoff flaps. Flaps up. Gear up.
Thinking I like mid rates better.
Gear down. Time remaining 1 minute.
All right, my gear is down.
Landing flaps. Flaps up.
All right. We're gonna go down here and push it for one more. Yeah, I think I like my mid rates better.
Take off flaps. 30 seconds. Flaps up, gear up. Gear down. 20 landing flaps.
I'm being a grass, but that's okay. I don't have reverse thrust. That'd been the perfect opportunity
Timer expired.
to use it. A lot of fun to fly, boy. I'd forgotten how much fun she is to fly.
Prop secured.
All right, we were 9 seconds over. Let's go back to the bench and talk about her. All right, first off, look at that beautiful KM model afterburner. Whoa.
Prop secured.
All right, let's talk about what I did to the secure. I noticed that my nose, this, had a lot more play in it than that does. That's actually pretty solid. What I did was, instead of getting a whole new mount and everything, I just took the gear out and I put in 2 solid pieces of packing wood, okay? Laminated them, well, epoxied them in, and then ran 2 hard screws through it, holding this plate and everything, and holding that plastic mount and all that in place. That way that gear, the whole assembly is rock solid. It's secured by all of that, okay? While we're here, we'll go ahead and check our battery. We had 9 seconds over on a 4-minute timer with a HRB 6000, 35% left. So really, 4 minutes hitting it hard, you know, maybe 4 minutes and 20 seconds if you're a little more conservative. Okay, to show you my placement real quick. If you look in the plane, you've got this wood tray. And you got your first little cutouts where you could put a strap. Well, if you put your battery very even with those cutouts, a 6,000 there back, 5,000 back, 6,000 back, that's where she'll CG pretty good. All right, I don't remember the actual numbers, but the numbers will be in the description of the video. I did. I didn't? Oh, I thought I checked it. Could have swore I checked it. 35% left.
If you checked it, you didn't say it.
Oh, okay. Well, I had 30 some odd percent left. 35% left. So that's fine. The markings on top, if you find this hard point here, about 1 inch past that hard point, that triangle, is where the CG point is. Okay. And I'll check her like this. Put my, okay, get her level. And she's pretty good right there. The underside, if you follow this weird panel, this jagged panel line, go straight in, or find this hard point and go in about 1/2 inch or 1 inch, that's where she CGs there. And she's pretty good. All right, let's talk about rates, and we'll go over the AS3X Plus settings. Now, the plane rates, just the rates of the plane, I ended up switching to my mid rates. I seem to like that better, but let me show you my high rates right off the bat.
High rates.
High rates aileron, 100%, 50% expo. High rates elevator, 100%, 50% expo. Rudder, 100%, 50% expo. But I found that to be just a little too twitchy.
Mid rates.
Mid rates aileron is 90, 30% expo. Mid rates elevator, 70, 30% expo. Rudder, 90 with 30% expo. That seemed to be a little more to my liking. Okay. There is a small amount of elevator to flap mix, with flaps up is a -100 on spectrum. Takeoff, -20
Takeoff flaps.
with a 2% up elevator. And then landing is a +85 with a 7% up elevator.
Takeoff flaps. Flaps up.
No.
Takeoff flaps.
No, takeoff is a 2% down elevator,
Landing flaps.
and landing is a 7% down elevator. Okay, yeah, it's down.
Takeoff flaps.
Because it's just a slight bit.
Flaps up.
Okay. All right, so takeoff, -20, 2% down. Landing, 85 with 7% down. All right. AS3X settings. Okay. Now, these seem to really get this plane locked in the way I like it. I reduced the gains.
AS3X mode.
Sorry. I reduced the gains from 40 to 30 on the roll, from 50 to 40 on the pitch, and from 60 to 50 on the yaw. Priority, 100, down from 140 on all axes. Heading, 0. Stop lock, reduce it all, raise everything to 50. Release, 55, 55, 75. And that's the only thing I've changed. Everything else was whatever the stock is, default is. I don't have a nose wheel gyro set because I've only got a 6-channel receiver and I need retracts and flaps. So. Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Well, I did a flight a while ago, made a big deal about how good the AS3X and everything was installed and working, and it just tells you how stable this plane is naturally, because I flew the whole thing in manual mode. I didn't even have AS3X turned on. Duh. But she still flew great, so now we're going to fly with the AS3X Plus engaged. But I'm going to go back to high race just to see. That way I have a more positive comparison.
Motor on.
All right, 90 FREEWING, their first edition of their 6S. This doesn't have reverse thrust. I got it before they sold that. Before it came with. Got a KM model afterburner in there. Okay. Take this beautiful plane up, have some fun with her. All right, the only lights are the KM model afterburner and the front landing light. All right, gonna do takeoff flaps. Right off the bat, here we go.
Gear up, flaps up.
Well, I can tell you, there's a big difference. Oh yeah, man, and she flew so well in manual mode, man, she's even better. It's just the feel, how she feels. Oh boy, Talk about a difference between night and day.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Gear down. Landing flaps.
Remember, I don't have thrust reverse. Okay.
Flaps
Little
up.
Tokyo slide around there. My gear mod seems to be doing really well in that front nose gear. I went in there and reinforced the whole assembly with a hardwood plate. Then epoxied it all in. All right, going to do takeoff flaps a little more. Here we go.
Time remaining 2 minutes. Gear up. Flaps up.
Gotta get back going the other direction here. Man, what a great flying jet. Now I don't know which ones I like better. All three of them fly so good.
Gear down. Landing flaps.
Remember, I don't have reverse thrust. Oh, kept her on the runway. Okay, honey, if you'll just stay right there, we'll do an after battery report real quick.
Flaps up.
Okay, I'm going to give you my AS3X settings real quick. My regular airplane settings that I flew in now. I went them back to my high rates. 90%, 30% expo on the, or 50% expo on the ailerons. So let me show you what that looks like. 100% or 90%, 50% expo. Elevator, 100%, 50% expo. Rudder, 100%, 50% expo. Okay. Flap settings. Flaps up are -100. Takeoff are -20 with a 2%
flaps up.
2% down elevator, and then landing are +85%
Landing
with a
flaps.
7% down elevator mix.
Flaps up.
All right. AS3X settings are from the forward programming.
Prop secured.
I didn't have the AS3X on last time. I would have known immediately. My gains are down from the stock on roll from 40 to 30, on the pitch from 50 to 40, and on the yaw from 60 to 50. My priorities are all at 100 across the board. My headings are 0. I don't do anything with the headings. Stop lock, down, up from the default 35 to 50 on all settings, on all roll, pitch, and yaw. Stop lock, I'll let that stock at 55, 55, and 75 on pitch, roll, pitch, and yaw. And I didn't change any other AS3X settings, okay? Do not have the nose wheel gyro installed because I don't have an open channel for it. And I had 30 seconds left on a 4-minute timer. And let's see what kind of juice is left in the tank. Trying to hurry because I still got 2 more. Unplug that beautiful KM model afterburner. Okay. I still had 42% left. I mean, I could have gone around and flown for really a full 4 minutes easily. Maybe a hair bit over, maybe, but not much. All right, folks. Well, there you go. That is the 90mm F-22 when they was first released in the 6S before they came out reverse thrust and everything. She's holding up really good. I don't know if the backing plate that the whole plastic assembly goes into the fuse to hold the nose gear in. I took it out, put in a solid hardwood piece of packing wood, and then epoxied that in, and then screwed that whole assembly into that packing wood there. And that's why I say when you open up these models and they got bits of wood and pieces in foam, save that stuff. You'll repurpose it later. But that's just a good looking plane. The only thing I've done other than that mod, I did glue the nose cone on because I kept breaking it, so I just glued it on. Gave her a clear coat and KM model afterburner, and that's a great flying jet. And with the AS3X Plus engaged, especially them priorities at 100 all the way around and 50 for the stop or for the release, yeah, or the stop, I really like the way she flies. God bless y'all. Don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then Raptors. Bye-bye.